Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Twin Love. I'm Jen Lee, and I'm here to just introduce my channel to you. I am doing a little bit of astrology and some tarot and mixing it with some other gifts, and just trying to bring across some positive messages for you, just any life messages that come across and any encouragement. It's a very uplifting channel. Won't try and focus on anything negative, and if there are negative things in your life, then we look for solutions so that you're not feeling stuck and not feeling like this is kind of the end, and giving you some hope for the future. Today we're just going to do a reading for all signs, all zodiac signs. So if you are a sun, moon, rising, if you have 3 or more planets in a sign, or if you have a house that falls in a sign, let's say your 10th house falls in the sign, and you have a career question, and you want to ask about finances or money or job, you want to consider that house sign as well. If you need help with your birth chart, I also do birth chart readings. So my information will be listed in the About section. You can contact me and leave me your information. And you can also email me for personal readings there. If this just kind of gave you an overview, because these are general readings and you want to go a little bit deeper. If you have any other questions or need any other advice, also please email me. I am going to be doing other videos on different subjects and just trying to give other information out there, and really just reach all of those of you who are tuning in to hear a special message, that there's a reason that you came to this channel. So, hopefully you'll get some encouraging words and some answers. Okay. Basically, we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to do a little bit differently. I'm not going to do the traditional 1 through 12 zodiac, just to mix it up a little bit. And at the end, after this is done, then I'll go back and timestamp, or if someone else wants to timestamp the different signs, and comment in the comments. To check out any further live videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell. And then when I go live again, you can catch the readings. At the end of these, I will be taking live questions. So if you have a couple questions that you have in mind you'd like to ask, then feel free to leave them in the comments. And basically, we'll look at seeing, as many as we can answer at the end, and then try to do some advice live. So I think it's cool to connect with people live, just because it's the current energy that's being brought. And even though these videos are always going to be timeless, it'll reach you whenever it's meant to reach you. So there is no coincidences in life. Still the opportunity for tuning in and then getting your question read and done right in front of you, even with a little more clarification than just a general read and it really applying to you, I think will be really interesting to see how this plays out. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get to the readings. I'm going to do fire signs first. And I apologize, during the live readings, there's going to be a lot of shuffling in between each sign, just because I want to make sure I clear the energy before moving on to another sign. I find that if readings progress too quickly from one sign into another, that sometimes the messages kind of run together and everybody gets the same message, which may be because those of you tuning in have several different signs in your chart, and so that energy is being pulled. But I find that if you just give a little break in between, I think it clears all of that a little more, and new energies are able to come through with new messages. So again, I will be kind of shuffling. You can fast forward a little bit to start the reading again in between each sign. So first I'm going to go ahead and do fire signs, since we've just started Leo season. Happy birthday, Leos. And we'll start with Leo and then move to Sagittarius and then Aries. And then we'll do water signs, air signs, and earth signs after that. Okay. I have pre-shuffled most of cards before the reading, but again, I just want to bring in whatever energies are here. And please let me know in the comments as well if you guys are hearing me okay, and if the picture quality is okay. I did my best with the lighting and things, trying to get some things kind of tweaked out. Leos, I feel like you're waiting for a new opportunity to come in. And something has just stalled this opportunity. I feel like the direction that you initially wanted to take, something's definitely blocking. And this could be with career. So I feel like things have either slowed down at work. It's very possible that you could not be feeling up to par. Your physical body, maybe your health is taking a turn, and you just needed a break, backing off of hours. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I feel like, in terms of work, there's been a need for balance at home, and definitely something needed to kind of be pulled back from too much going on. Page of Wands. You're very ambitious, though. Sometimes moving maybe too quickly in a direction. I feel like, don't rush it. If this is a new career opportunity, make sure you're looking at all different possibilities before moving forward, and seek some advice from someone around you who might be able to give you some insight on the situation. Magician with the Six of Wands in reverse. So you're feeling stuck when it comes to manifesting something. Definitely wanting some more money. Maybe you're wanting a raise, and wanting some more money to come in, and it's just on hold right now. Ten of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's a burden, though, that's being lifted here soon. Yeah, Nine of Cups. There's definitely some abundance that's going to come in for you. So the waiting that you're doing right now is not for nothing. Okay. There's also someone here who's bringing a message. If you are asking about romance, in a romantic situation, there's a lot of love here, and there's some plans for the future moving forward. So I definitely feel like there's going to be some good conversations between the two of you. For some of you, this may be rebuilding something that maybe has fallen in the past. You got the Tower in reverse. So I feel like there could have been something that ended just recently, some big change that has just happened. And the two of you are planning for the future now to move forward in this. I'm still getting to take your time when it comes to these plans, not to rush into anything. Really look at all aspects of the decision needing to be made, because there may be something that you're not seeing just yet, and you might have to wait for that information to come in order to move forward. Leo, some of you could be giving birth to a child very soon. I also get that answers are coming this winter. So winter officially starts December 21st. So I feel like we may be getting a winter that starts a little sooner. The weather changes that have already been taking place have kind of signaled that fall may be starting a little bit sooner than we had anticipated, or we've dealt with in the past few years. You've got the power to resolve the situation. So know that everything that you need to move forward with these decisions is within your power. Number one, being positive is the most important thing in any situation. Knowing that you've got this, that this is the purpose life that you've been given. You've been given the tools to handle everything, that you're not going to be given something that you just are not going to be able to handle. So keep that in mind moving forward. The advice is for you, August, Leo. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Get rid of negative energy. Use things like feng shui. You can sage. There are different techniques and stuff to just clear the energy around you, even if it means getting away from some negative people for a while. Get outside, go for a nature walk, things of that nature, okay? You're on the right path, so keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is that you've got planned here, this is going to move forward. This is working out for you, and you're going to see very soon the fruits of all of this, planning and labor that's gone into everything, okay? That's what I have for you, Leo. Next, we will do Sagittarius. If these messages do resonate, please leave a comment and, share your story, share what you're going through. I find that, not just my messages that I'm bringing through the channel, but, comments, you guys talking to each other. Sometimes you guys supporting each other is even better. You finding someone you connect with, and you really, you can make good friends and bond with people out there, and even find soulmates that you didn't even realize. Again, nothing's a coincidence. So sometimes interacting like that in comments, I've seen people go back and forth and have conversations and come back in people's channels and say, hey, how are you? Like, they've really made friendships, even though they've never seen each other and don't know who they are. You can make friends all over the world that way. So use the opportunity, Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel there's a lot going on with you. All my fire signs are probably definitely feeling, it is Leo season, so feeling the busyness start back up. We've got a lot of things going on. People are going back to school. People have gone back to work. Schedules are changing. World is still kind of a little crazy, but definitely there's been a lot on your back, and feel like for some of you, you've been through a breakup. It's just been too much, and maybe you walked away from a relationship, or you guys have decided to part, and you just want to move on and focus on something else right now in your life. Definitely taking care of yourself. I feel like you're giving your emotions a rest. For Sagittarius, because you guys are so driven, when you guys have goals, sometimes relationships can kind of hold you back. If they're not going in the same direction that you're moving in, you can find that, relationships sometimes can hang on too tightly, and you don't have the freedom that you need to move. And I definitely see you moving away from a situation that might have been holding on a little too tightly and just restricting your movement, where you just not able to accomplish what you really wanted to. I definitely see some messages coming through. I feel like someone is, still trying to express how they feel about you. Maybe change your mind, but I feel at this time, like you really just, you want to move forward. And you're kind of feeling bound by that situation, by that relationship. So let's see what's been coming ahead for you, Sagittarius. Since we are doing for August, this could be happening right now, or it might be happening in the near future. Again, these are timeless readings, so sometimes it's hard to really give a date, but if you're watching this now, then usually want to go, a couple weeks back and a couple weeks forward. will give you a good time frame on, you know, some of these events. And you always have the power to change things to suit you. You always have the ability inside you to make better decisions and change outcomes of things. So always remember that as well. So Sagittarius, I get the feeling you're missing either some children. Maybe someone has gone away, got a new home, moved away, moved off to college, and you are just missing them. This could be, for some of you, just missing an old house that you used to live at in your childhood that you have moved out of. And, you know, maybe you're wanting to go back and talk to family members and, you know, just share a little bit. Yeah, I get that something's been very sad. Yeah, I feel like there's been like some nostalgia, and you know, you're really feeling brokenhearted over something. There's a message coming in for you that is just taking a long time. And for some of you, I'm feeling like, you know, this other person that you might be missing is feeling the same way. They're feeling very hurt about what happened, and they're kind of heartbroken as well. For some of you, you might be planning a trip coming up. Maybe you're going to go back and see either, you know, this house from your childhood or your family or your kids. If they have gone away to college, maybe you're planning a trip to see them, to visit them, which I think is great, because a lot of healing can take place with that, with connecting to those people. Be yourself. This is where you find your power. And I get that for you, Sagittarius, you're very creative and you're able to discern things usually on your own. So, you know, really give yourself credit, because making the decision to move on is listening to your inner self and knowing, you know, when it's time to break free of something that was holding you back. And even though it might hurt for a time, you're still being true to yourself in the end. You always have to look out for your highest good. So, you know, you can always go back and see these people that you've moved on from, but they don't have to hang on to you so tightly anymore and control your life. I'll pull one more advice card for you, Sag. Faith. So yeah, again, I'm really feeling like, just have faith. This situation is definitely in your best interest, and the choices that you've made, you know, to walk away from a situation, and the things that are changing, again, going through, you know, a period of pain. Losing someone can be hurtful. It can, you know, even you know, a grieving process has to take place. So as you're going through the process, you know, just know that you can also keep looking forward, keep planning for the future, keep your eyes on what's coming, because, you know, these feelings, just sometimes it takes time to heal. And if you're doing the best for you, then it will work out in the end. Okay, we're going to go to Aries. And I'm sorry for all the shuffling, but I really want to clear energy and make sure that everything is fresh for you. Sign coming in. All of these have been fire signs, so you guys all operate in the same kind of energy and element anyway. Very passionate people, very driven, very goal-oriented. Definitely have the power to manifest. What do we have coming for Aries? The Pentacles. Money. Money's coming, Aries. So I see you are no longer having to worry about a situation of working with other people. I feel like in the past there's been something going on that has taken a lot of resources, and I feel like you've saved up enough that you can take a break from this. Really feel like this could be like a vacation. I feel like you've saved up and might be going on a vacation. You have a Six of Cups here, upright, and I feel like, yeah, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you're spending some time with your kids, just being a very playful. We have the Page of Wands. There's a very playful energy around this, and with the Four of Swords, I feel like it's a break, you know, a much needed break that you've had. This could be just really enjoying, you know, that last week before the kids go back to school, or even friends, childhood friends. Maybe you're going to get together with them and have some kind of a gathering where you're just backyard, you know, campfire, cookout type, you know, thing. And you're just relaxing, just really leisure time. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. I get that you're not worried about something new that had popped up. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Someone has been kind of mean, kind of, you know, keeping you up late. And this could be like messages late at night of them being angry, where you had to block them. you had to shut your phone off or just stop listening to them. Whatever it is, there was a lot of drama here and you're just done putting up with it. Four Swords in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're like, nope. You know, I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm not going to stand for it. I'm put my foot down. Yeah, whoever this is was very nasty. Definitely causing a lot of drama. I had one that got away from me. Yeah, a lot of drama. Somebody was trying to hang on to some baggage and negativity, and definitely putting an end to all of that. Yeah. Let's see here. Possibly a new romance coming in for you, Aries. For some of you, you might be going through some self-improvement and self-healing. Some of you might be going back to school. I just got that. Like, you know, going back to college, even though it's been a while, you decided to take some extra classes. Maybe you're working on finishing a degree. For some of you, you could be getting a new vehicle. And I also see synchronicities coming, messages around you. Some advice for you, Aries. I get that your life thus far has already supported you and you've already accomplished quite a bit. And that you really can, you know, take those things that you have, that you've already built in the past, and use them to move forward. I just got a new home too. So some of you are not only just getting a new vehicle, but you're getting an actual new home as well. It says moving is the right direction. So this might be a very new journey for you. Definitely listen to the synchronicities then happening for you. You know, your angels are there. We all have guardian angels. We all have those who have passed before us that are trying to help guide us. And, you know, when we recognize that they're around us and we allow that guidance, you know, those who are connected to God, who bring those messages, our guardian angels are there to guide us down a path. So the synchronicities that you find, if you find numbers, if you find words, if you find names, if you find animals, and you can share these in the comments below too. You know, maybe someone doesn't even really know what a synchronicity is, or how they know if they're experiencing that. But I think if we just kind of share, like, I was recently told by my daughter that even when she was little, she used to find herself waking up at 3:33 in the morning just for no reason, looking at the clock and it was 3:33. And I've often had this happen to me too. And it was just really interesting to know that there's something coming across at that time. 3 for me means unity. And so, you know, having that number pop up and people see, you know, all different numbers, 555, you know, 1111. 1111, of course, is the twin flame number, or, you know, like twin flame being like Adam and Eve, the first ever created twin flame. Things like that just speak to you. Some people see others' birthdays, or like I said, names. You could see the name of someone who's even passed over, or their birthday, and you know, concentrate on what it is that you're thinking at that moment in time. And you know, as soon as you see the number or the name or hear a song, because for everyone it's different. When you hear that song, think about what you were just thinking about and really reflect on what that is, because it's them trying to get your attention, you know, saying, hey, we're here. We know you're thinking about this. And they're trying to guide you. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to water signs, and we'll start with Cancer. Cancer, August. We have coming for Cancers. Something you're not wanting to make a decision about. You've been waiting to make a decision about something. Something's been very heavy. A heavy burden you're trying to move on from. And I get, for some of you, you just don't know which direction to go. You don't know really what to do from here. King of Cups with the Strength card. Wow. I get that even though this has been a huge burden, you know, you're moving away. You are completely, you know, calm about the situation right now. You're feeling like you're in your power. And I feel like even though maybe in the past you weren't sure, you know, the light is at the end of the tunnel. And it's almost like, you know, I get the feeling like you don't even feel like you need to choose right now. Like you're cool with just waiting. Like you're cool with having some time go by and just hanging out. Yeah, the Wheel with the Two of Pentacles. You know, things are changing and you're just trying to go very slowly with it and keep things in balance. So as to not rock the boat. That's what I see. There's the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. So I get the feeling that even though there was some happy things, some joy and things around you, you were looking off. This is an interesting Four of Cups. He's looking at the one cup, and a lot of Four of Cups, they're not looking at the cup. They're looking away from the cup, or not paying attention to it, or just not looking at any of the cups, looking at the cups that might have been spilled. In this Four of Cups, though, he's not looking at the other three. He's actually looking for the opportunity that is coming to him. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, I get that, and the Tower in reverse, I get that, you know that the fighting and the competition is going to be over soon. And so that could be why you're not feeling any rush to make any decisions. The Devil here with the 4 of Swords. Yeah. You're walking away from the manipulation and the games that were being played. You're definitely like, I'm going to bed. You know, not, you're definitely not having it. So whatever this was in the past, yeah, there's been some really bad communication that has come in, and I feel like you're not even arguing anymore about it. You're just done. Yeah, you're just done. You're seeing things for the truth of what they are, and you're wanting to move forward and, you know, do something different. More cards here for Cancer. Cancer. Material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Prosperity is definitely coming. So if your opportunity that you're looking for is financial, know that it is coming to you, that all of your needs are going to be provided for. You don't have to worry that things are going to work out. Your love life is changing for the better. So no worries in that department either. Really, it seems like you've been through hell, and everything's been really hard. But you know, there's going to be a break from all of that where things start really turning up. Admit your true feelings to yourself. You know what you truly want. I definitely feel like even with this decision that needs to be made, you know what you want, and when the time is right, you're going to just make it. You're just going to do it. You got the Dreams card. So I feel like pay attention to your dreams. Cancers are very intuitive, and they can get visions or when they dream, and sometimes they don't remember all of their dreams. But the ones that do, you know, keep a dream journal, or even like a pad of paper or an app on your phone if you've got to grab your phone or something. And, you know, before you do anything in the morning, just take 5 minutes and jot down any dreams that you remember and really see what they are, because they're going to provide answers for you in terms of the direction of things progressing from here forward. Your dreams will pull your subconscious thoughts and feelings out and manifest this little movie in there, and you will be able to kind of decipher through them what it is that you are truly fearing and what you're truly hoping for. And you can tell by if it's a good dream or a bad dream, how your emotions were in the dream. Pay attention to all of that. Don't just write down the dream in terms of actions that have happened, but write down the dream is your feelings that you were feeling in the dream too, because those are really big messages to connect with. Really, that goes for, you know, people of all signs, but the Cancers definitely have that deep intuitive, it's just birthed into them. They're gifted with that kind of intuition and um, that kind of nature. They're very empathetic signs that, you know, the Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon represents the mother. And so Cancers tend to be very motherly people anyway. They're really good friends to have. They, if you have a Cancer in your family, you know, anytime anyone gets hurt, they will be the one to come and console and to help. And it's really just an all-out natural response for them. Even as children, if you have a Cancer child, you'll see that they're very sensitive, and they know when you're off, when you're not feeling well, even if you're not physically sick. If you know, something happened emotionally, somebody made you upset, they can even hone in onto those feelings, and they'll come and, you know, sit by you, give you a hug. It's like they just know. All right, we're gonna do Scorpio now. Okay, for Scorpio, August. We've already got one falling here. Ace of Cups. See what's going on here. New opportunity, new love opportunity. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Some more. Scorpio. Two of Swords in reverse. So I get that you may be making a decision when it comes to something that you had coming in that wasn't making you happy, that wasn't what you want. You got the Nine of Pentacles with the moon. So I'm getting the feeling that there was a new love offer that came in and you just weren't feeling it. And you made the decision to not move forward with this person. And I feel like financially, you've really gotten on your feet and really started making some good money. And it's changed some things. It's I feel like you're changing. I feel like you're maturing. And the more that you're in tune with your intuition, you have the moon here and the Queen of Cups. The more that you're feeling in tune with your intuition, the more mature you're getting. And I feel like the opportunities that had come in, these cards just keep wanting to fall in. Let's see what this one is here. Yeah, the Knight of Coins in reverse. I feel like you are really confident now, and you're You're using your abilities to be more stable and grounded. There's been someone here in the past who's been kind of, you know, unsure of things going on. Maybe you've had an argument with them, because I've got 2 knights in reverse here. So I'm feeling like there's been some miscommunication, maybe when it comes to someone, and someone is just kind of feeling overwhelmed by having too much. And the 4 of Cups, I feel like you're focusing on what's ahead of you. I feel like you're focusing on this. Yeah. You're putting an end to the playing around. I feel like it's business time. You're telling someone, okay, like, I'm done with the games and everything. Like, I'm ready to be on my own 2 feet. I'm ready to be stable. Yeah. You got the Knight of Wands with the 8 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I'm getting that, you know, you're ready to move forward away from being trapped, and really you've like freed yourself, like done, you know, which is awesome. I mean, this next stage that's coming up, you know, even though there might have been some pain involved, and, you know, a little bit of drama, you know, I definitely feel like you're holding your own. You got pregnancy that came out, so some of you may be getting pregnant. Boundaries. Definitely feel like there's some boundaries that have been put up because of the drama that's been going on in the past. And the end of the playing around. I feel like you definitely told somebody, nope, I'm not taking that anymore. Either the way that they were talking to you hurt you, and you're like, no, this, you know, we need to treat each other better. Yeah, I feel like there's something inspiring you. You got inspiration in home. I feel like there's some inspiration coming from your home environment or from your family. Your speaking skills are very important right now. So these conversations that you're having with people around you, you know, definitely use your intuition, stand your ground, and speak your truth, how you feel. Know what you want to move forward. I just got marriage for some of you, so some of you might be getting married or getting engaged very soon. And buy old, hello new. So you're finishing a cycle and starting a new beginning. So you know, definitely enjoy that as you put up these boundaries. And you know, if these are changes that are happening with pregnancy and marriage coming up for you, these are big changes. So you're definitely going to be starting a new cycle. And I really feel like a lot of this, you know, speaking your truth, speaking your purpose and which direction you want to go. You make up your own mind. and know what you want and communicate that very clearly, because obviously having a baby or getting married are some major life changes, and they're going to affect you for a very, very long time, probably your whole entire life. So take your time and use your intuition and think about, you know, the things that you want to do from here forward. The home might be, you know, if you're having a baby and getting married, it might be that you need your own home, and that's a conversation you need to have with someone, to, you know, where you're going to move to, where you're going to live, and, you know, where you want to raise your baby. So definitely a lot of big things to think about here for some of you. We are going to move on to Pisces next. The last time. Again, I apologize for all of the shuffling, but I really want to really clear any energy so that it's, you know, their own reading. All right, Pisces. Tell me for August. Mars is still hanging out in Pisces, so it's going to be a very busy month, although it's soon to change. Mars has been in Pisces for a little bit now, and it's really been kind of crazy. I'm sure the Pisces people out there have felt it insanely. Like a battle has been going on, right? Pisces, can you? Pisces. Okay, I get the there's a decision that's not being made here about a new opportunity. Something that's very emotional. You're not seeing something manifest the way that you had wanted it to, and I get here that there's some messages coming through. Either you're sending some messages out that you're upset about the situation, and the message is going out quickly, almost like without thinking of it. Whatever this is that happened, it's almost like an instant reaction, and there's a lot of emotion going into it, and you know, a little immaturity, like oh, I can't believe this just happened, and I'm just going to give them a piece of my mind. And then the message goes out, and it comes across as very aggressive, and really might not be the way that you even desired things to be taken. but I definitely feel like it's looked at as though, you know, someone is being kind of nasty. And I just think it's the overwhelming emotions that are coming through. The Queen of Wands with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords. So I get that someone is standing in their power and, you know, could be sending a message back here that they're not going to be bound anymore. That they're over a situation. There could be a breakup coming for some of you. And maybe, you know, some of you already know this deep down. I mean, you're already feeling like there's an ending to this situation. You really wanted something new to manifest here, though, and it didn't happen. You wanted something different than what's taking place. More for Pisces. Yeah. Five of Wands, the Six of Swords in reverse. Someone's not moving on from the competition or the fighting or the arguing. Someone's not moving on. Queen of Wands again, with the Ten of Coins. There's someone here who seems to have all the resources. And that Four of Cups, same Four of Cups keeps wanting to pop out. Definitely looking at an opportunity that's coming to them. This Queen of Wands, you know, you might have fire in your chart, or you might just be a very ambitious Pisces. But I definitely get that you are, you're taking your resources, you're seizing opportunities, and you're paying off debts is what I see, which in the midst of all this is really great. Yeah, someone's definitely being strong here, despite something not going their way. Someone's being strong, and someone else is not manifesting the strength. They're not listening to their own inner strength. Okay, I'm getting that for some of you Pisces, you may be going through a physical birth. For some of you, this may be the birth of a new direction in your life. I'm getting that there is for some of you a clear breakup, that something is ending. Boom, it's done. It's not going anywhere. That someone is, you know, taking the opportunity, and they're going to, you know, start taking care of things that have needed to be taken care of, being mindful. Yeah, I definitely feel like someone is definitely paying attention to what they want in the future. Again, the Queen of Wands came out here twice. So someone is, you know, the Queen of Wands is the mother. So she takes care of her home, her family. And even though there is some very immature behavior around here, yeah, children, I feel like the focus for some of you is, you know, letting go and, you know, children, you're focusing on the children, you know, focusing on what it is that they need. There's something here recently that has changed that, you know, you've got your hands full. So you're having to, you know, think about again how to move forward with this. Pisces, you being a water sign as well, remember that you're also intuitive and you're guided, especially spiritually, that the guidance that you hear, you know, you're very connected, being a 12th house sign, to the spiritual realm. Depending on how much Pisces is in your chart or how much water is in your chart will depend on, will tell how strong that is. Also, the other water signs. But your intuition lies in certain areas, and definitely think about those things that are kind of impacting the situation right now. Your desires may be actually in the way of other things going on. That's what I'm getting, is that, you know, these things that you've wanted, something didn't pan out, and definitely something has to be released. Something needs to be let go of. Okay. So that's for the water signs. We will move to air signs now. And we'll start with Libra. Just clearing out past readings here. So Libra's going into August. We have for Libras going into August 2020. As the Empress with the King of Wands in reverse. And the Death in reverse with the King of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of people, Okay. In terms of work, career, I'm getting that you have the ability to take care of this situation. Okay. You're ready to give birth to something new in your career. Could be taking over. But there's definitely some people who have been in your way, who've been overly ambitious and negative. They might have been trying to to steal a job position from you. But you're going to find out that that's coming to an end. These people around you, they don't have any power over you. So this new beginning that's coming really speaks of having to plan. There's a lot of planning that needs to be taken place. And I get that there's a lot of money that's going to be spent in the process of this. You're looking towards the future, making future plans. But there's definitely some arguments that have been here about, could be about what's been spent on what's coming in the future. And this could also go for home as well. It doesn't have to be a work situation. It could be something, you know, an argument at home that you guys were trying to plan for the future and you're not on the same page right now. The budget has just gone way over and there's been some heavy arguments and things have, you know, someone's not watching money. Yeah, I get that there's some changes coming in regards to children for the month of August. Something's changing. Fool in reverse with the 10 of Wands in reverse. So I get that someone's making a decision that, you know, they thought they were going to be able to do something and it's just way too much for them. They're not able to balance it. They're not able to work through this. And they had every good intention, but it's just not manifesting. I feel like there could be some bad news regarding health, regarding this person. The Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I'm getting that someone is reaching out to someone who's a mother figure. If you're waiting on a message to come in, or if you are if you're the one reaching out, yeah, this person, you know, is basically tired of arguing and tired of being controlled. Someone has been very controlling and argumentative. And the 10 of Coins with the 7 of Wands. So a lot of money going into, you know, defenses. There's a lot of time being spent and a lot of resources going into defending against all of this, okay? Defending against this situation. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, someone, I hope that, you know, just see, like, coins. I hope that this health condition is not something serious. You get boundaries. instinct, wounds. So I feel like someone's coming to the realization of the way that they've been guarding their heart because of past situations, past wounding, and they're really waking up to how guarded that they've been. And feel like a conversation might be coming. I feel like a message of forgiveness. Yeah. I feel like a message is going to be coming through. You know, someone wants to either apologize or someone's offering forgiveness for whoever was who was being controlling, who was fighting, arguing about things, maybe just even worrying too much. Remember that things that also heal, like massage and physical therapy, exercise, any kind of body work also does the mind and emotions good. So anytime you're feeling like stressed out, it's good to go for a walk or run. It's good to go, you know, even if you don't have a home gym, just, you know, do some push-ups and some jumping jacks and some planks. And I promise you, like after 30 minutes, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could do this because little kids jump around like this all the time. And, you know, you kind of really show your age kind of thing. But getting that exertion out sometimes helps our stress level so much. We sleep better at night because of it. We'll hit the pillow and just knock out. And sometimes we just need that deep sleep. And we feel so much more refreshed the next day. So if you've been neglecting your exercise routines here lately and been overly stressed and feel overly argumentative or overly aggressive, just really in your masculine energy, and even as a woman, if you're feeling really aggressive, go ahead and exercise and get that energy out in a healthy way that's really going to do your body some good. Okay, we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius for the month of August. Coming for Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. High Priestess in reverse with the Judgment card. And the Devil. So I feel like someone's trying to control a decision here and not being very wise at all. I feel like yeah, Hangman, Queen of Cups. I get that someone's not wanting to take care of the situation. someone is feeling like the need to control something that's been going on. And the intuition that's coming through is what's guiding this. They feel like someone is lying or sneaking around. You got the Seven of Swords. So I feel like they don't know what to do or what to, you know, what to say right now. But they know that something's going on that is not right. And I feel like they're deciding to put an end to the secrets, an end to the lies, and an end to sneaking off. Somebody's sneaking off with something, and they're very guarded. This guy, like he is sneaking away. And it's interesting that he's leaving the two swords there in this picture. And he's got one up for like defense, like, you know, don't come at me, bro. The other Four of Swords there that he's carrying, he's like, nope. Like, I know something's going on. You've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So I see that, you know, money is coming in. You guys are paying off some debts and saving up. You guys are not feeling like left out in the cold anymore. But for someone, you know, someone is definitely taking things and being like, nope, I won't be controlled by you. I won't be, you know, dealt like this anymore. The Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so I definitely feel like someone, this guy too, like he's holding up his sword, like, you know, time for rest is over. Like, here I am. Like, I'll take one sword and I'll fight one of you. And then if, you know, you're bringing friends, I got some for your friends too. And the Five of Cups is like being really upset over something. Like, there's some kind of stress emotionally that is just really, and I feel like someone doesn't know really what to say. Like, they're in their thoughts right now at this moment. They're stressing big time emotionally and mentally over trying to pay bills, trying not to be left out in the cold and be poor. You got the Three of Swords with Faith in reverse. Yeah. There's a current situation right now that might be coming in that you, your faith is just kind of broken because of some hurt. Definitely some hurt that's gone on. You've got the Fool and the Death card. So there could be a definite ending to a new journey that started. A definite change in plans. You got the Seven of Swords again. Look at this sneaky guy. Like, he's literally breaking in the window and about to, like, he's got the swords on his back, but he's about to, like, okay, I got some already, but it wasn't enough, so I'm going to come back and get some more from someone else, kind of thing. Like, that's some sneaky stuff going on. So someone is definitely playing games here. Aquarius, I know you're an air sign, so I hope this ain't you. Could be the person that you're dealing with. The Three of Wands, yeah. This is not going anywhere in the future. Like, there's a definite stop here. You guys definitely need to figure some things out as far as, you know, what's going on, what's the bottom of this situation, and investigate. The reason the Three of Wands is here in reverse is because there's a block to moving forward, which means you definitely need more information. I think that's why the High Priestess is here in reverse, because there's just not enough knowledge and not enough information to make a decision. And you're seeing what's going on, and you're feeling the fears of finances. And there's been some definite hurt that's been said and done too. But make sure that this is not all you. You got communication and synchronicity. So it's definitely time to sit down and communicate. Whatever's going on with this person, it's time for a talk, a serious heart-to-heart talk. And some truth needs to be revealed here. You've got healing and birthday. So there could be a birthday coming up for one of you, possibly both of you. And remember, Aquarius could be, you know, a different sign in your chart. So maybe you have either Leo or Virgo as your birthday. So there could be birthdays coming up. But I do get healing here. So I feel like after communicating, sometime around this birthday, there's going to be some healing that takes place. Okay, so yes, for right now, things are feeling really crappy. But don't feel like it's going to remain that way. I've got holiday and autumn. So I get that here in the near future, there's going to be a vacation or some kind of getaway, which I'm really seeing like that is the perfect time for this communication to take place. Maybe you're going away on your birthday for a little getaway here coming up. And that's when the communication and the healing really takes place. So if you guys can plan that and, you know, just get through this next little bit here, you know that sometimes things aren't always what they seem. And sometimes we definitely need to have all of the information and all of the answers before moving forward with anything. You can't really plan for the future unless you know which direction you're going in, and you know how you're going to get there, and you know what resources you need to get there, and what the weather is going to be like, and all that kind of crazy stuff. So take a step back and breathe and just focus on maybe taking some time away and spending some time with each other and working on you know, what's being seen and what's being spoken about that has, you know, had this sneaky, you know, stealing, lying, cheating kind of energy between you guys. Definitely needs to be some trust built, and sometimes vacations are like perfect for stuff like that. Okay, so Gemini, you'll be the last air sign, and then we'll be moving to Earth after that. Okay. Gemini, you've got the Moon with the King of Wands. So I'm getting that there's a lot of passion here from someone. The Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So a lot of passion from someone here around you. They're wanting to make some decisions. This could be you. This could be the other person. There could be children involved in the situation because of the pages here as well. Money seems to be coming in slowly, but things are being paid or redirected. So I see, like, instead of having to save up and pay for certain things, maybe there's like a forbearance or something, or there's definitely some kind of financial gain here for the future that was not anticipated before, and it kind of came very quickly. King of Swords and the Fool in reverse. So this could be you not wanting to start a new journey. This could be someone around you who doesn't want to start something new, doesn't want to move on, doesn't want to start a new life cycle. Obviously, it's affecting you. The Hangman and the Nine of Swords, yeah. You know, whoever this is not moving on. And so, you know, someone's thinking about how they're kind of waiting and hanging out. You know, this is somebody who's kind of up all night, like in their thoughts, like really mental stress, like, okay, now what? You know, could be nightmares. I see like the little ghosty hands like coming down, tickling her ear. So like, you know, some negative thoughts. You have the Devil in the reverse with the Lovers and the Knight of Coins. So I get that someone's coming in to offer love and break free of some addictions. They're very slow to offer assistance, but they're very calculated and they're planning things out. Okay. Earth signs are very future minded. Like, they're not going to just make a decision hastily. And somebody else has been making decisions hastily and basically using bad judgment to try and you know, to try and hang on to things. Okay, so I got the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So again, there's definitely someone's energy who's coming in and being very cold and abrasive and aggressive. It's putting a lot of weight on you. And you're definitely not feeling happy at all about the situation. Whoever this is causing a lot of stress. I mean, thankfully here in the middle, you've got someone who, again, even though they're slow, they are offering love and trying to help end these addictions and these, you know, sleepless nights and this this pattern that you've been stuck in. Sometimes having having someone there alone can help you sleep better at night. You know, I'm definitely getting that you've got to think about yourself here, because there's abundance coming in, and there's an opportunity that's coming in right at the right time. It's going to be like perfect timing for you. Yeah, synchronicity. There's going to be something that's just like, oh my gosh, yes. And you're going to know immediately that this is going to be amazing for you. And what's, everything that's going on, it's going to be kind of the answer that you've been looking for. Take inventory of your life to resolve or change or heal anything imbalanced. And keep an open mind. Learn some ideas that are new and foreign to you, and you can also teach ideas to others. So share, and that could bring in a special message for you there. Okay. All right, Geminis. What I have for you. We're going to go to our Virgos now. I don't know if any of you guys, you listen to your readings, if you also we have like music, but if you guys burn candles, and if you're listening in the bathtub where you're just relaxed, just kind of allowing your mind and your body and your emotions to all just take a break. Just focus on whatever's at hand and what's coming, and how to proceed. And again, a lot of these things, if things don't look great in a reading, it can be changed. You have every opportunity with your own energy to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. So this is the energy currently and where it's going. If you continue on this path, and if others continue the way that they've been going as well, because other people do come through, then you'll notice that these things will play out exactly how the message had said. And you're like, oh my goodness. But if you've already seen kind of where things go, and you're like, I don't really like where that went. If there's been a lot of negative energy, you can change that right now. It could be that the message of that negativity is coming through right now to show you what path you're on, so that you can do your part to step away from that negative energy and that participating in the negative part of it, and change the outcome, change the whole situation. It always takes two people to argue or fight. Otherwise, just one person's just yelling at themselves, basically. So if you walk away and you're like, I'm not taking part of this, we'll come back to this later, we'll have a conversation later, whatever, then definitely the future outcomes can change, and that it could free up the process of any difficulties in any partnerships. And this could be with anybody, not just romantic relationships. It could be with family, it could be with business partners or coworkers, it could be with your children, it could be with strangers that you really don't know, And maybe you add like some social media attack and you're just like, what? Remember that you can walk away from that energy and not even get involved and say, no, block, like done. Anything negative, you don't have to entertain. Let them be negative on their own and go find somebody else to suck the energy out of, okay? You stay true to you. All right, so we're going to start here now with the Virgos. All right. So I'm getting that someone's had a lot of decisions to make and, you know, had felt very tied up with kind of too much maybe going on and not knowing really which way to go. And they're seeing now that something is, you know, there's a release of something or someone who was, you know, really kind of being greedy and manipulative, or even just within yourself, letting go of feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like there is no abundance. Okay. And as soon as you release this and you let go of this feeling, you have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to be you're going to have this love that's kind of overtaking. You're going to learn. I feel like there's some relationship skills that once you heal yourself and realize who you are and that you are enough, and that no matter what presents itself to you, that you don't need any of all of that other stuff going on. You only need to focus on you and what you want, and whatever direction that is, get rid of all the rest. It's just a distraction at that point, okay? And you know, you've been working hard trying to accumulate some money and you know, maybe acquire some new skills as well. And I'm getting that in the recent past, you've been kind of unstable. There's been this instability energy, even in your finances and in your love situation. You've been kind of wishy-washy, in and out, and all that's coming to an end. I feel like you're making up your mind now, and that I feel like you now want to absolutely look at what's in front of you and not be distracted anymore by other things going on. Yeah, I think you've had a hard time not moving forward. You've really been felt tied down by a lot of things, and nothing's manifested with your plans. Like, things have been shot down over and over and over. You plan something out and it falls through, and you plan something else out and it falls through. And, you know, it's possible that you're even getting a backlash because what you've planned is not working out. And there was really nothing that you could do about the situation. It wasn't like within your control. Okay. You haven't been waiting to balance things out and push through that last step. Like, you're almost there. Okay. There's something that is just right there. And if you really hit the grindstone, you'll see that it's waiting for you. You know, you're feeling like the seeds that you planted and you know, all the work that you put in has been for nothing. Okay. Yeah, the Tower in reverse, like everything you've done thus far has come down and it's over. But there's the Ace of Cups here, or Ace of Coins here, sorry. So there's a totally new opportunity coming in. And even though, you know, you've tried and failed at this in the past, you know, yes, it's delayed and it's taking a long time to manifest, but something new is here that's coming. And this must not have served you. I mean, if it's going and if you've tried and planned this out, don't be afraid to let that go and try something else, because you still have love here and you still have your skills here. You are learning every bit of the way as you go. And as you're moving forward, just because you've tried something and it didn't work out, go back to the grindstone. Okay. Go back to your intuition. Go back to the things that you know are solid for you. Okay. Get grounded and then make some different decisions and move on from there. Okay. You may have had some arguments with friends, and that could have also been this backlash. Let's say you were planning a trip or planning a party or something, and it didn't manifest, and it was supposed to be this big event, and all of a sudden all these people are disappointed in you. There's definitely something that you know, has just like made you feel like you can't move. You cannot move forward. But remember, a lot of that is just in our mind, that we might not be able to move forward in this situation, but there's that new opportunity coming in. Okay. So don't give up. If someone has been in a relationship, has been cheating and being with multiple people, and this could be for a few of you, then definitely Virgos, you know, if you have to cut that off and you have to end that situation, then that's what it is. It is what it is. Like, you have to decide moving forward, is this someone who's going to be trustworthy, and we're going to work on this, or is it someone who is not going to be the stability that I need, is going to be here and there and everywhere, and I've got to worry about where are you next week, where are you the week after, or next month, or next year, what's going to happen later down the road. I need more stability than that. Again, that's being true to you and your life path. You know what you can put up with and what you can't. If you don't want to be in an open relationship and you don't want somebody out there doing their thing and, you know, swinging things around and, you know, whatever, then put an end to it. say, you know what, nope, I'm not okay with this. This is done. This has not given me anything that I've needed, and I'm going to go ahead and move on. You got finishing a new cycle, the buy old, hello new. So I definitely feel like there's been a cycle that's come to an end, or that will here in August, and you're going to be done with it one way or another. Either they're going to agree to be done with it and really be done with it and move on, or you're going to be done with it and say, nope. Either way, this situation, you running around on me, you whatever, is done. Check your diet. I'm getting that you, being a Virgo, Virgos love to eat healthy anyway. But remember, you're going to get more energy the more life-giving foods that you eat. So your kind of vegetarian diet, your fruits and vegetables, your vegetables give you a lot of vitamins, and your fruits give you hydration and other vitamins, different minerals, and you need all of that in balance. So this might just be coming across to up your intake just a little bit. Maybe you've kind of gotten off of the path, eating too many cheeseburgers lately or whatever, you know. And this might just be reminding you to balance your diet a little bit more. And remember that the cleaner that we eat, the cleaner our bodies are, and the better our brain works, the better it can function when we don't have all of that processed food and gunk and everything in there. Okay. And it says, have faith that everything is working in your favor. So don't lose hope that whatever decision you decide to make in this situation, if you're cutting it off and walking away, or if you're cutting it off and you go to that person, or you go to that situation and you say, okay, I'm done, and this is my plan moving forward. Always have a plan moving forward and keep some checks and balances in place, because that will help in the future of a slip up happening again. And transparency, like if you're trying to build trust in a relationship, definitely put some things in place that they have to be completely transparent about, that there's no way they can get around to you know, being all over the place and cheating, and you know, because you're going to know. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is to leave. But a lot of times after you do, and a period of time goes by, and they realize, I've really been a you know what, and I need to change my ways, and I need to think about how I've hurt the other person, and not, you know, my selfish needs and, you know, what I've done. Sometimes that time is what can, you know, truly change someone and make them want to come back and be stronger together with you again and more committed, especially if it's a younger person. The Knight of Wands is, you know, someone who's usually like in their 20s, you know, just kind of exploring still in the world, like ready to take action, but sometimes the action is not always the best action for everybody involved. It's just kind of egotistical action. All right, so we're going to go to Capricorn next. Okay, Capricorns. Okay, I'm getting that there's a decision that needs to be made. And you're fighting it when it comes to yourself, when it comes to feeling like you have what you need to move forward with someone. Someone's kind of being maybe, you know, being manipulative, being controlling, being like, oh, you know what, I want my way. You had the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like someone is kind of making you feel like you're not enough. And I feel like you are keeping that from this person. And so you've got the King of Cups here with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like someone's bringing you love. Someone's bringing you a quick message, you know, some quick action. Something quick's going to happen here. And maybe this is kind of how this person is. Like he's really arrogant and he's really controlling, but he says, I love you all the time, and wants to be physical all the time. But you're feeling like it's more of just a manipulation on you. And you're not feeling like you're good enough, or like you deserve something real. Yeah, you're definitely feeling defeated here. You're feeling judged. Somebody may have said something to you about the way that you look, or the way that you do things around the house. Let's say you didn't do the dishes, you didn't take care of the kids like he anticipated. If this is if the roles are reversed, maybe you were not being sensitive enough to them, and they got reactive and were like, argumentative, like, how could you be so insensitive and not think of me, and things like that. Okay, you have the Knight of Coins and the Star. So I feel like though you have hope that things are going to change. I feel like this is you. Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, somebody's being, kind of malicious and kind of aggressive, and kind of taking their passions kind of nasty, that kind of thing. And you're just like, whoa, like, I'm gonna be real with you here, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I don't like what's going on. I want some things to change. And they're kind of bitchy right back, like, like, oh, you don't like what's going on? Well, even they don't care, and it could be that they're kind of hurt that not caring is because I see, like, you know, the King of Cups is here. Like, there is love here. But I get that they're hurt because they take it internally. You have the King of Cups, the King of Coins with the Two of Coins here. And so I feel like one of you is trying really hard to balance a bunch of things, okay? And it's getting crazy. Like, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do that, you've got to provide, you've got to protect. And then on top of it, it's like, okay, I feel like I don't have any energy left. I feel like I've been doing everything around here. And yeah, and there's been some arguments regarding it, but I feel like I feel like the point here is to really be vulnerable and talk about the stress that's on both of you, because I feel like there's at least two different people here. There could be other people. There could be other people involved who are coming in and complaining, and it's hurting your relationship. This could be somebody else coming in to offer condolences or offer love or offer a little bit of something in the place of somebody who's not providing it. And then I get there's children here. So I get that the kids are involved. There's children involved. And, you know, make sure the arguments aren't around the children. I think it's really, really important to step back and really think about, you know, where you guys are having conversations. And the arguments, you know, that could be taking place, the name calling or the words or whatever it is. You know, there's a lot of aggression here. The King of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. There is like so much aggression and draining of energy. And I feel like at this point, you know, it's a very slow process to even deal with the kids right now for you. Yeah, you got self-improvement. So I feel like taking a time out is definitely in order for the both of you. If there are other people, other family members involved in this, you know, someone's father, someone's mother is being, you know, manipulative and overly emotional and needy, definitely take a step back from these people and give yourselves a break so that you can focus on the kids and getting this juggling act together, you know, because this guy has got his hands full. It looks like he might have already dropped something. So, you know, he might already be like, you know, there's waves in the water here, and, you know, I'm doing my best to hang on to these two, but I don't know how much longer I can go. I'm getting tired, you know? So, the children here adore you. So definitely take some time out and process things. I also have contract here. There may be a contract that you are needing to look over, and you know, read some fine print. Okay, there might be something with a contract that either you're about to sign or that you already have signed that you need to go back over and make some adjustments to, or just get some information on, because something could come into play in the future with that. These for horns. Shadow self. That shadow self. So remember that the dark things that are inside of us, our struggles, are there because of things in our past, our weaknesses, okay? And what helps bring us together is that our weaknesses are someone else's strength. So don't ever feel bad about weaknesses that you have. Take those weaknesses and examine them. And if there's healing that needs to be done, if there's new habits that need to be put in place, if there's improvement you can do on yourself, then make those changes. And if there's weaknesses that are not major, they're not impacting your life in a very negative way, then don't be afraid to rely on someone else to help you balance that. Okay, that could be what the Two of Coins is here for, because the both of you might be struggling because maybe there's a couple strengths and weaknesses you have that are the same, and it's kind of tipping the scales a little bit and becoming off balance. And you definitely need to look at your own weaknesses to see how you can impact the situation. If there's anywhere that you can step up that you are able to, and maybe you're just needing to let go of a few things and put in some better habits, put in some better ways of responding to people or ways of dealing with people, put up some boundaries, adjust some things so that there is victory in your situation, and that it's not, right there on the brink of falling apart and you feeling like, oh my gosh, now, like, I don't know how much more I can do. Okay. You guys are together. All of these people who are here, your family for family, your family for a reason. You're together for a reason. You're supposed to lean on each other and help each other, not be controlling or manipulative or needy to the point of, okay, now I can't take care of my own family. But, definitely help where you can help, but take care of your children first and then go on from there. Okay. Make sure that you're taking care of each other. If you are in a relationship, if you're married or in a relationship, you guys always come first. If you guys don't take care of each other, neither one of you will be able to take care of the children. If you are single, then that means you have to work on that self-improvement and taking care of yourself. Have to, because if you don't take care of yourself, again, no one will be there to take care of the kids, and they were brought to you for a very special purpose. You are the one who was chosen to be their parent and to guide them and teach them. And, again, God placed your family exactly the way that He did for a reason, placed people in your path, to be your support system, to be your friends and family, exactly the way that He did. And even if you are kind of alone, He also did that for a reason. It's to strengthen you and to make you more independent and, able to get through things. And it's not because He doesn't think that you can, because He's not going to do something that He doesn't prepare you fully to do. So everything you've already been through in life has gotten you to this point. Okay, we're going to do Taurus. Taurus. And I realized that the live chat is not on for the live questions. So if you do leave a question in the comments when the video is over, then if you want to email me, and I will make sure that the next one is stamped, and I read through your questions first, and then I'll go into the live reading. So anybody who watches this video, if you leave a question, I will come back to it, and I will put your question with a short reading for you in the next video, the next live video that I do. I will kind of read your question live, and I will do your reading then. Okay. And I'm going to try and do another live here in just a few days. I'm going to try to do these several times a week because it's much easier than trying to edit videos and do all that right now. These videos can be kind of long, but I feel like it's worth it to just go ahead and do them and, you know, have it all done kind of at once instead of trying to go through different signs. And I might come back and I might do all fire signs one day and all air signs one day and all signs one day, all water signs one day. But there might be other ones like this where I do all signs and I just go through them, you know, boom, 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 and try and get everybody in one video. Maybe bi-weekly I will do something like this, like every 2 weeks, and then split up the signs into elements, or maybe into houses. First, second, third house, which would be Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and so forth. Split them up that way. They all stand for different life cycles. Okay. All right. So Taurus. Okay, you're definitely waiting for something to come in, for something to manifest here from the work that you've put in, and you're feeling like nothing's happening right now, or it's taking a long time. It could just be delayed. Yeah, it could just be a delay. It could be a refocus. There's been someone who's been controlling a situation regarding children, possibly for you. And the money situation that had, you know, that was coming, it has been stalled. Maybe someone quit paying child support. That's what I'm saying strongly here. Like, there's definitely a situation that someone was not acting right and not taking care of things when it comes to the children. Fool in reverse and the Knight of Wands. And hopefully this isn't you, Taurus, but I've got that there's no new beginning with this. It could be a fire sign, that things are, your hands are full. Somebody's hands are full. Your hands are full, or their hands are full right now. And they're just not wanting to move forward. They've kind of been hasty with bringing a lot of emotion and a lot of passion But I get the feeling that it's not going anywhere, that whatever it is, it feels kind of like a one-night stand. Like this is not really going to manifest anything. Yeah, Four of Cups. I get the feeling that this is going to be a loss in the long run. So I would say whoever this is, you know, I would steer clear of them because there's disappointment here. And like you're carrying all the weight. And things are not moving in the forward direction that they should have been moving. But you got the Strength card here with the Queen of Cups. So definitely get that. Yeah, you're going to be feeling like you can handle this. And that's very much a Taurus sign. You know, you guys are so stable and usually prepared. Like, I've got savings saved up. I knew that he was going to do this. You know, I'm not worried about it, kind of thing. You're making a decision that you're not going to move. You're going to stay where you are. And there's a Knight of Swords here. So the burden is being lifted here. This Knight of Swords could be an air sign. It could be just someone who is very clever. So somebody is definitely emotionally stable, very strong. They have good judgment. And, you know, someone else could be moving. It could be too difficult for them and they could be moving. And you know, maybe they didn't. Yeah, we got the Ten of Coins here. The Two of Cups. And the Emperor. Yeah. Could be selling of a house is what I'm getting. Could be that you're over this situation and you're ready to move forward and sell your house and move on. And you know, the Emperor is here. There's love here. So I get like you know, there's abundance. Like, this is the Emperor. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't want those to be the last cards in their reading, but whatever it is that you are doing, keep doing it so that this manifests, because that is an excellent outcome coming for you, Taurus, in you know, the month of August. It looks like you've been through some crap here lately, and it's been you know, it's been a hard time, but now that things are moving on, it's like you've pulled yourself up by your bootstraps and you're moving forward. I've got adventure here, and I feel like this could definitely be taking a trip for you Tauruses. I feel like you know, it's possible that there may be a vacation coming. It might just be that you know, selling your house and moving on. You might be deciding to move very far from where you were at before, and do something different. I'm just gonna see what comes out here, Taurus. Got practice. Practice regularly, whatever your skills are. So in terms of career, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Again, you've planted all of this, and you know you're waiting for something to manifest, and there was something that didn't pan out, but you still have the skills to practice. Okay. Um, remember that um, that your words and your advice can heal other people as well. So the situations that you've been through currently, um, be positive with yourself. Um, you know, keep being this Queen of Cups energy and be nurturing to others and listen to others, share your story. And, you know, the things that you're overcoming is bringing so much abundance into your life. And this is really a happy ending, um, you know, which is not an ending, it's a happy new beginning, right? Um, Also, you have animals. I feel like some of you may be working with animals, and others of you may be getting a new pet. You may be you may already have pets that that are important right now. Connect with nature, go outdoors, and be inspired and rejuvenated. Um, I feel like that this could definitely help right now. If you are going through some loss or some disappointment, um, just getting outside, you know, you're a Taurus. So um, get in nature. Tauruses love to cook. So have a cookout, invite some friends over, um, you know, hang out with your buddies, and focus on what's coming ahead. Try not to focus on the past and what didn't manifest, because the more that we focus on what's coming is what's going to, um, you know, bring us into the future. Whatever we put out, we bring back. So when we focus on positive coming, the positive shows up, and there it is. And if we keep bringing up the past and the negative, we're reliving that over and over and over. We're just going to stay in that energy. So definitely put that to the side and get out and enjoy what's coming. This is a move for you. Then you know, it's going to be a very happy move. You're going to see that the changes that are being made are benefiting you in pretty much every aspect of your life. You know, the 10 of coins and the 2 of cups is what we want, you know. So really good way to end the readings. At least we can all root for Tauruses to get their happy new beginning here, and know that all of the rest of us have the same things coming to us and the same things available to us. Again, what we put out is what we get back. So we just have to remain in that energy and keep positive thinking, and knowing that the trials that we face are all here for a reason. There's really a lot of good advice out there that has struck me recently. But remember that even though things might be tough, there's always still people who are rooting for you. God is still there even when you feel alone, and when you think that you know, things aren't going right. Just kind of change the way that you're thinking, because really it's freeing your mindset to believe that even though things don't look the way that they are supposed to be right now, or they feel not right, or it's not what you wanted, the story's not over yet, and that you may be very surprised at what's to come. If you don't give up, which is the biggest thing, if you don't give up and lie down, then basically the story's not over yet, and it will continue to play out as you keep going on your journey. And sometimes we are surprised at the outcome. I've had situations where I didn't really know what to do, and last minute I just said, oh, I'm going to go apply for this job and see what happens. And one of my own daughters had told me, like, don't worry, Mom, you're going to get this job. And then all of a sudden, like, I was like, yeah, you know what, I am. And I went in and was hired within like 8 minutes of the interview. And then 3 weeks later, I made manager, and it was like a total transformation had happened in such a short amount of time. But I just refused to think negatively. I refused to give up, and I refused to take no for an answer, because I know what needed to be done. And I really wanted to manifest exactly what I needed in life. And we all have that ability and that power to do so. And once we realize that that's inside of us, and we unleash that, really, we can know what tomorrow is going to bring, or we can be completely blind walking into it. And either way, no, it's going to end up good. And we just trust. And so as long as we're there to encourage each other and be there for each other when, we're struggling and having hard times, that's the important thing, is that we're not alone. And I know there's been a lot of people this year who've kind of really felt alone, being closed off and away from their friends, and connection over internet is not the same as physically being in the room with someone's energy, laughing and having a good time and playing games and things like that. And so right now, I think everyone everywhere is missing that big time. So we just have to do our part now to kind of ramp up the energy, the high vibrations, and make sure that that's getting across, instead of all of the negative that's on the media and on the news, and negative everywhere. The negative, you walk into a store and people look at you, you think they're looking at you crazy because their faces are covered or whatever. Just be positive, wave to people, whatever, say hi. Try to make every day as positive as you can, and you'll start to see, even more and more blessings around you, and more things that are going your way and that end up working out perfectly. And that every trial that you face, you just get a little bit stronger and a little bit smarter and a little bit more endurance to go on and fight the next battle. And, at the end of it all, we come out way more a perfected creature than where we were when we started, and we just cared about our, our basic needs, and that was it. And we get to that higher level of thinking about loving ourselves and loving everybody else. So with that, please subscribe so you can see the next live video, and tap that bell so that way when the video pops up, I will do any questions that are in the comments first on the live video. If it ends up being that there's a lot of questions, then I may just do a live video on those questions for that time, and then post another video on the signs afterwards a different day, because I don't want to have these like too super long. Okay. Take care, you guys, and be blessed. Love you, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Thank you so much, and bye-bye for now.